The first thing, when you simplify your daily work, sphere of control, right? What you can do individually and what you can do with your team. Here we go. First of all, I want you to think differently about meetings. So I do it like NBC does. We deal with NBC all the time. They are killer. They are big innovators. They are drowning. They think about, when they approach a meeting, what is the least number of people that I need to invite? Right? That's very different than what most of you do. You say, who all needs to be included? Stop. What's the least number of people? Accenture does this too. Why is this important? Because then it becomes a badge of honor to be uninvited from a meeting. They have meetings now where they run them like carpools, right, or like funnels. The big topic is at the top of the meeting, and then as it gets more focused, people drop off. They uninvite themselves from the meeting because they've got other things to do. It gets to the point now where the last people on the meeting, they feel like losers because they're the only ones that are left. How can you make it to being uninvited to a meeting or having the least number of people is how you value each other's time? Here's the next one. I want you to think about turning your subject lines or your agendas into questions. What can I answer? It gets people to be prepared. It gets them to think. It gets them to really want to know what the solution is. Microsoft says, you know what? Rather than sending out a meeting notice, let's use me as an example, Lisa's weekly status meeting. What does that mean? And of course, I know everyone on my team is going to accept it because I'm the boss. They don't all accepted. What are we doing in that meeting? No one knows what the hell it is. Instead, why don't you put the question that we're going to address in the subject line? Why don't you make your agenda all questions? It gets people thinking. The next one that I really like, this comes from Merck, and I was dealing with the chief simplification officer that was in Canada at the time. And they do two things. You've heard of some of these. You want to stop email? Do NNTR and bluff. This is killer. NNTR is meant for people that when you send one-way emails, you know those FYI emails that you send out to people? And there's a group of them, when you send out an article or whatever it is, there's a group of people that feel compelled to respond. Got it, thanks. Here's my 10-page dissertation on the article you just sent me. Those are like empty calories in your inbox. NNTR, when you send a one-way thing out, stands for no need to respond. And it allows people that are worried they're going to offend you to not have to respond, and it stops people from responding because they look like a jerk if they do. They cut down email traffic by 13% on internal things that were meant to be one way. The second way, if you use NNTR on the subject line, that's how you do that. The second thing you do is you use bluff. Who here is in the military and knows what bluff is? What is it? Anyone know? Bottom line up front, thank you. We are really good at critiquing other people's emails, and we are really bad at writing our own. You ever notice that? When I write an email, I just want to tell you, I want to lead up to my incredible point that I'm about to tell you. Lucky you. Why don't you start your emails with bluff, highlighted, bottom line up front. This is what I need from you. This is what this email is about. And then you unfold it from there. People that get your emails will read them because you're very good at respecting their time. And the people sending them will think, why am I sending this email in the first place? And they might not.